How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
Patrick, I don't know what to think anymore. I am so tired and I am so scared.
I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. Dear God, bring it back to me soon.
Just give me an answer, Marty. Are you staying? Or are you leaving this relationship when I'm out of here?
I'm staying. Now and always.
Why?
I told you.
Why? Something's changed, hasn't it? The doctors told you something, didn't they? Marty, this is my life. Tell me what's going on.
Jess. It's okay, well, Mom's not here.
Chris, are you sure your brother doesn't mind?
Okay, he's my brother. We can count on him. Just wish me luck.
You got it.
You know that stool never worked right.
Well.
It does now. You gotta have faith, little brother. Oh, wait. Is this Antonio Vega I'm talking to? Oh, I get it. You and Andy are back on track.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping things are finally right for us.
I hope so, too, man. You know, I like to believe in happy endings myself.
Yeah. Why not?
Come on. Open up the door, man. I got work. Hey, Keep going.
Listen here. You're making a very, very big mistake.
Just shut up! I'm telling you, Gordo, this woman is a walking word machine.
Yeah, she never shuts up, does she? She doesn't know what kind of trouble she's in. She doesn't know that she could be dead in a couple hours, or maybe before sundown, or maybe even before sunup. She don't know any
You know
of that
something,
stuff.
man? You are so redundant. Do you know that, man?
Huh?
Look, why don't you just say she could die before her time?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, good. Now tie her up and make it good and tight, okay?
All right.
Hey, how'd you like the stinking rag we shoved in your face, huh? Huh? Hey, I asked you a question, Blondie. How'd you like the chloroform?
Oh, Brad.
Huh? Still got brains in your cowboy?
Brad.
What?
She's packing. Huh? A cop. Oh, my God. It's a cop. Stay.
Now, will you listen to me? I'm telling you. You guys, you're making a very big mistake. If you don't let me go right now, you're asking for a lot of trouble.
Nobody said anything about a cop. Nobody.
Didn't I tell you to stifle? And you shut your mouth or I'm gonna sew it shut. Cop or no cop, honey, you aren't going nowhere.
I hate to tell you this, guys, but you kidnapped the wrong person.
Dread, what if she's right? What if we get the...
We got the right one, just like we were told.
By who? Hey, come on, you guys. It's not too late for you to get out of this. They didn't tell you I was a cop, did they? Whoever did this to you set you up big time, so why don't you just pay back the favor by telling me who's running the show?
I am. Okay? You got any more questions?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. How long do you think you can keep me here before the whole police force tracks me down?
Yeah? They can look for you all they want. They're never gonna find you. Is that tight enough on her, Gordo?
Yeah, it's tight, but, you know, she's a cop. I mean, what's going on, man? What is this, huh?
I'll tell you what this is. Somebody set you up. You know what they do to people who kidnap cops?
Would you get me something to stuff in her mouth?
You can go ahead and gag me, but that's not going to keep them from tracking me down. You know what happens when they find you? I just hope you're getting paid the big bucks. Of course, that's not going to be very easy to collect from a cell in Statesville. That is, if they don't shoot you first.
Shoot. No. Nobody said anything about shoot.
Cops take care of their own,
Okay,
Gordo.
that's enough out of you.
You guys will be lucky if you live to go to trial.
I said that's enough! In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? So that you get my meaning?
Hey, are you all right? Did you hurt yourself or something?
No, I'm okay.
Did you hurt your back? What's wrong?
No, it's all right. It was just a feeling, that's all.
Oh, you know, I was thinking, since you know how to fix everything, I was kind of hoping...
If you need money, I'm tapped.
No, it's not about money. I just needed some advice, that's all. Antonio, Jess and I have to find a way to see each other, man.
Chris, you guys see each other at school every day.
No, but I mean together. I mean alone. Ever since we crashed and burned in New York, she's a prisoner in her own home. And when she does get out, we have nowhere to go. Nowhere. So I was thinking that maybe, you know, sometimes when you're not using your apartment, that me and her could... to talk. We're not gonna do anything.
Right. Like the time you guys were at the house. Or the time you guys got caught sneaking off to the cabin. Or maybe the time that...
What are we supposed to do? What? We can't even come here and sit at a booth together. Not even that. They treat us like we're children.
Well, the way they see it, you're acting like children.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks a lot for your help. Appreciate it.
Hey, Chris, I am helping you. Right, if you sneak around to my place or to some other place, you're gonna make things worse. Right, you wanna get treated like an adult? You gotta act like an adult and go to Jessica's father. Tell him you know you made a mistake and that you wanna make a fresh start. With rules that you all can live with.
Are you trying to get me killed? The man's a cowboy. Yeah, I go up to him. Hey, you know, you gotta back off, bud. He pulls out a gun and he shoots me.
Well, Chris, here's your chance.
Do you believe me?
Oh, here she comes. Kelly Kramer, don't make us wait for the next installment. Is it true? Is what true? What are you guys talking about? Oh, come on, Kelly. You can tell us.
Is Joey Buchanan really the all-time great lover?
Pardon me? Don't be shy. Or maybe he saved all that special skill for his older woman.
Look, you guys can't believe everything you read in the stupid newspaper.
Sure you can. Why not?
The whole campus is buzzing about Dahlia and James, her college boy stud, and you got him. Lucky girl.
Unless it's all pulp fiction.
Well, there is always that possibility, prime
Fiction
time.
cannot compare to fact. And Joey Buchanan is, well, words can't describe how incredible he is.
Try. Details. Graphic details.
Well, I would hate for a bunch of unfounded rumors to go circulating around without me knowing it. So it's good that you hear it from me.
Much better.
All right. When Joey and I first met,
I thought you were going to stop reading this garbage.
Joey,
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's brace ourselves for another day of wisdom and beauty.
Yeah, maybe a good change of pace.
There's no need to take out your books. I'll be back with some copies. We'll be talking about love today. The kind that never dies.
You told me the truth, Marty. I'm never gonna walk again, am I?
The doctors don't know.
You're lying.
No. If it's the truth you want, it's what I'm giving you. Dr. Robbins said that your condition could possibly improve with time.
My condition? What's my condition? What's wrong with me?
All right. You have a bone fragment that's lodged near your spinal column. They can't go in and remove it, because if they do, they risk the chance of severing it, and that could cause you to be paralyzed permanently.
So,
Great. There's nothing they can do then, right?
Well, not right now. But if the fragment moves on its own, then they can go in and they can remove it surgically. And there's also the possibility that when the swelling around the spinal column goes down, that your paralysis could resolve.
Could, but it's not likely, is it?
But it's possible. And that's what counts. Hey, I've been in medical school long enough to know that what really matters here is the patient's attitude. Doctors and procedures can do some, but it's your will that...
I understand.
You understand? What is it that you think you understand?
I don't think it. I can see it in your eyes. You're not staying with me because you love me. You're staying with me because you feel sorry for me. You think I'm never going to walk again. Well, you know what? You take it somewhere else. Because I don't want your damn pity.
Hi, Dad, Mrs. Vega. Listen, before you say anything, I'm just here studying. See, my last class ended at 1:20, and my course rehearsal for commencement doesn't start until 3.
Jessie.
Listen, I know you're gonna say I could have just gone to the library, but it was closed for a teacher's conference. So this was it. I mean, as long as it's okay with you.
Well, I reckon this is a logical hangout for students between class and course.
Oh, yes. Very logical.
So, you're not mad?
Well, as long as you keep to yourself, I have no problem.
Thanks. I'd better get back to those books.
Go for it. Take their order and talk to the man. Go.
Well, I think you handled that very well.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. She kind of looked at me like a scared rabbit caught in the headlights. I want my daughter to respect me, not be afraid.
Oh, hi, Christian. Sweetheart, thank you so much for helping your brother today.
That's my job, Mommy. Hello, Mr. Buchanan. How are you?
Hello, Chris. Is that my menu?
Yes, sir. Here you go.
How's the pie today?
Pie?
Yes, pie. Pie?
Lemon meringue, I made it this morning. Mijo, just coffee for me con leche, por favor.
I'll have a slice of your mother's perfect pie and a cup of coffee con leche also. Preferably sometimes a day.
Right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll get that right for you.
He seemed a little rattled to you?
He's just nervous, that's all. Maybe it's all that new skin that you're sporting. He didn't recognize you, know?
Go for it, you said. In my dreams. He still treats me like I'm something he stepped in.
Look, you want to change his opinion? You got to stand up to him man to man.
Excuse me. There'll be a pot of coffee up in a minute, but in the meantime, could I talk to you, sir? Alone, please, Mom.
Excuse me.
Look, of course I am upset about Aunt Dorian's book. I am livid. But what do you expect me to say when people ask if it's true that you're an incredible lover? Say, no, that's a misprint. Is that what you want?
No, I want you to ignore them. I want you to ignore the book. I want you to ignore the rumors. I want you to ignore the... Help you.
No, that's okay. I've got that.
That's some dress. It's the occasion.
It's the end of the term. There are a lot of parties. I wanted to surprise you.
It's a sales slip. Dorian Lord? So now you're letting Dorian Lord buy you really expensive presents.
What you think, Joey.
Oh, it isn't? See, I wonder why you're not furious about her book. She bought you. I can't believe she bought you for the price of a dress.
She's my aunt. She buys me things. Leave it to you to go jumping to conclusions.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, there's only one conclusion to jump to, Kelly.
Oh, according to you, and you're right, right?
No,
Always.
No. I was wrong about you, wasn't I?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it down to a dull roar, shall we? As you all know, this is our last class of the year.
What could make you want to leave us, Mr. Thornhart?
Don't you love us anymore?
Oh, no, you've been a wonderful class. And that's why I would like to end our discussion with a reading from one of my favorite authors, Elizabeth Barrett Browning. A woman who knew a great deal about love. But I will need 2 volunteers to read one of her poems. Mr. Buchanan. Miss Kramer, would you honor us? Please. You're about to hear one of the greatest sonnets ever written. Here. Make us feel the words. Make us understand what real love is all about.
Pity has nothing to do with it.
Right. And if I weren't crippled like you'd say...
You're not crippled. You're not crippled. I'm a med student, remember? I can read a CAT scan, and I honestly believe that you will heal and you will walk again.
Yeah. All right, say a miracle does happen.
I'll still be here. I'm your wife. I made a vow to love and cherish you in sickness and in health, and I will not break that vow.
Marty, forget the vows. Forget what happened. Forget the miracle that may or may not happen. I want to know how you feel. Tell me, do you love me and only me?
Maybe I shouldn't have left them alone.
Mommy, let him have his say.
You lost a beard. I think it looks cool.
Chris, you didn't come all the way over here just to talk about how much hair I don't have on my face, now did you?
No, Sergeant. I came here to talk to you about Jess and me.
Wait a minute. We've been all through
Sir,
this.
please. Just let me say this, okay? Look, I know why you're angry with me. You and Mom. I've made some mistakes. I've made some big, dumb mistakes. You know, when I think about what could have happened to Jessica in New York, just because of my stupid plan, I mean...
Well, you're right about that. It was stupid. It was reckless. But it wasn't all you. Jessica's just as much to blame as you were.
No, sir. No, sir. I am older. I am more streetwise than she is. And the responsibility stops with me. Look, all I can say is this. I've learned from what's happened. I've learned that not all rules are so bad. I understand that now, but I need you to understand, Mr. Buchanan, that I truly love your daughter. I do. Yeah, and maybe we're young and maybe we have a lot to learn, but for me and just feel for each other, it's the real thing. So, I wanted to ask you for your permission to take Jessica to my prom. May I?
Where's your bow and arrow?
Oh, I'm no Cupid. I just made a suggestion. Chris believes in happy endings. I hope he gets one.
Well, so do I. Is there going to be a happy ending for you and Andy?
I gotta go make a phone call.
To who?
You know, any more cute little questions out of you, I'll give you the back of my other hand.
You stay with her, Gordo, all right? Delighted.
And mind your manners, because she's a cop, remember? Don't worry, I won't be too long, okay?
Counting the minutes. How can you stand to take orders from a creep like that?
Who takes orders? We're partners.
Yeah, right. I bet you couldn't even get me a glass of water without asking permission.
I call my own shots.
Water.
What the hell? Where are you? Hey! I got your water. Where'd you go? Hey!
I've marked the poem as if it were dialogue in a play. Read it as such, like a love scene.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight for the ends of being an ideal grace.
I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need by sun and candle.
I love thee freely as men
Stop it.
strive for...
I asked for a love scene. You're giving me War of the Roses. What's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. The woman in this love scene doesn't love this man. She loathes him.
Yeah, and vice versa.
A moment of your precious time, please. Listen and learn from a woman who knows in the deepest part of her being that love, true love, is eternal.
Do I love you? How can you even ask that after all we've been through? When I met you, I was broken. My life was in pieces, and you helped me put my life back together. Without your help, I don't think I could have gotten past the rape. You helped me get over the pain and the self-loathing and the rage that I was feeling. You gave me hope. You helped me trust again. You were the first man that I made love to after that horrible nightmare. You gave me back the word love. You gave me my life back. And you have kept on giving to me, even when I haven't deserved
Marty,
it.
I asked you for 3 little words, and you're giving me a phone book. Listen, I'll be straight with you. Things aren't gonna be like they were. No more Patrick Thornhart. And most of all, no love from pity. All that I'm asking is that you be straight with me. And just say it. And mean it.
If you want my love, you have it.
I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with a passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. Now do you understand? Are you beginning to catch a glimpse, just a glimmer of what the poet is telling you about love? Open your hearts. These aren't dead words on paper. This is real. For God's sake. Haven't you ever felt the joy and the unbearable pain of true love?
You see, it's the biggest dance of the whole year, and all the kids are going to be there. And I would love to go with Jessica, but only if it's okay with you.
I'm not going to pull any punches with you, Chris. I'm impressed.
Sir?
It took a lot of guts to come over here and sit down and go man to man and ask my permission. And it took a lot of maturity to admit your mistakes and promise not to make them again. Ms. Vega? Tell me, how do you feel about your son and my daughter going to this prom together?
Well, it's asking a lot. And then again, if they agree to certain conditions...
Mom, name it, and I will do it.
Yeah, and so will I.
All right. Chris, you're going to be driving. You'll have Jessica home at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. No alcohol and no parties after.
So, does this mean we can go?
I'm going to be holding you to your word. Don't let me down.
I won't. Thank you, Mr. Buchanan.
What's that about happy endings?
Maybe they're contagious.
You can't get away. I'm gonna find you. When I do. Okay, I'll tell you what. You sit in the chair like before, and I'll be nice, and you can even have your water, huh? Huh? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Going somewhere?
I got it! Idiot! You're not going nowhere, baby!
That's right, nowhere. Go ahead, sweetheart, scream. Go ahead, scream. You know, they're the only ones that can hear you, and they ain't in no position to help.
Yeah? Yeah, doll? Among dolls.
You've had your fun. And now it's our time, okay?
Mommy, I didn't do anything. It was Chris who stepped up to the plate and hit the home run.
But he had a good coach. Now, if only things can work out as nice for you and Andy.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. We still have our problems.
Mijo, every couple has problems. Believe it or not, things didn't always go that smoothly for your papa and me. But we worked at it together, and we talked things through, and worked the problems out together.
Now who's the coach?
Oh, just talk to Andy, Tonio, and work with her.
That's what I'm doing. We're hanging in there.
Good. That's my boy. I mean, that's my good, fine, growing son. I'm very proud of him, you know. Not only for helping his brother, but for keeping belief that good things can happen.
Yeah, the law of averages. Okay. I guess I believe now that if you work hard enough and you've got the right people behind you...
Like Andy Harrison?
Yes, like Andy Harrison.
Just don't let the problems come between you, Tonio. Because what you and Andy have, it doesn't come along every day.
Oh, Dad, thank you. Thank you. I still can't believe it.
Well, Chris came to me man to man and asked for some respect. But that's a two-way street, Chris. Don't you forget that.
Yes, sir. I'll have her home by 1, and you can count on it.
Oh, I will. I will. Now, listen to me, both of you. If you let me and Carlotta down this time, if you get into any kind of trouble on prom night...
There's not going to be any trouble, right? I think, we're all past that point. Right, Chris?
Yep, I'll lead to that.
Well, teenagers with their blossoming appetites, do they ever think of anything but food?
Sometimes.
Well, I'll tell you what, Antonio. Your mother's perfect lemon meringue pie makes me think all is right with the world.
Well, for once, Mr. Buchanan, I agree with you. Oh, I'll get that. DK Diner. Hey, Linda, what's up? No, Andy left for the police station a long time ago. She, should have punched in by now. There's trouble.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean for this to be a lecture. I wanted you to discover on your own what all poets are born knowing. That life is for living. And you can taste it in tiny little teaspoons, like most timid souls. Or you can drain the cup, as all great lovers. The choice is yours. Elizabeth Barrett was a sickly young Englishwoman, confined to her bed, and treated like an invalid by an overbearing father. Yet in her heart, she had the courage to defy her father and defy the world if need be. And when the poet Robert Browning called at her door, she fell in love with him, and he with her. Two kindred souls, two spirits that would not be denied. And with him, she was no longer an invalid. With his love, she was able to break away from her father's house and start a brave new life in Italy. A brave new life filled with poetry and magic. Yes, Miss Graham.
Was it Robert Browning that she was writing about when she said that even death couldn't part them?
Indeed it was. But I would like to think that she was thinking of lovers everywhere at any time when she wrote these words. When our two souls stand up erect and strong, face to face, silent, drawing nigh and nigher, until the lengthening wings break into fire at either curved point. What bitter wrong can the earth do to us that we should not long be here contented? Think. In mounting higher, the angels will press on us and aspire to drop some golden orb of perfect song into our deep, dear silence. Let us stay rather on earth, beloved, where the unfit, contrarious moods of men recoil away and isolate pure spirits and permit a place to stand and love in for a day, with darkness and the death hour rounding it.
Yes, I'm sure, Linda. No, I was with her right before she headed straight to the police station. If I knew where she was, don't you think I would tell you? Look, do me a favor. Let me know the minute she checks in, okay? Worried? No, I'm not worried. She'll probably show up the minute I hang up. Okay, Linda. Thanks.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Okay.
Look, Andy hasn't shown up to the police station, and nobody's heard from her.
Well, I'm no expert, but doesn't a detective sometimes not work only out of their office? Maybe she stopped somewhere to question a witness or to follow a lead?
Yeah, that could be true. But she would tell me, unless she doesn't want to worry me.
Tonio, Andy is very smart and a good cop. I don't think that she'd put herself in that kind of danger to go into a situation without backup.
Get the message straight this time, Mr. Hesser.
Don't push.
I'm never gonna be a part of your organization. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Damn him.
Antonio, what's wrong?
I don't believe in intuition. But I've got a gut feeling that Andy's in deep trouble.
Give me. Come on, we share everything, don't we, Drip?
Everything, Gordo. All right, sweetheart, come on. Drink up, baby.
I'd rather drink poison.
Now, come on. Don't be like that. This is gonna be a real long night, so we might as well make it fun, right?
Yeah. I think I tied her ties too tight.
Oh, that's a shame, Gordo.
Yeah.
But you know what? She asked for it.
She's always asking for it. She looks really hot and uncomfortable sitting there all tied up. I mean, maybe we should take off her blouse, you know? I mean, we're all friends here, aren't we?
Oh, man! Careful, man, she bites. Oh, wow. She's a fighter. I like that. You know something? I read somewhere that pain and pleasure go together. What do you think about that?
What I think is that your crimes are mounting up fast and not keeping score. You keep this up, and you're never going to get out of Statesville.
Chill out, honey. Chill out. No one's gonna get hurt. That's not part of the plan, right?
Whose plan? Huh?
Why don't you just stop playing super cop? Relax. This night could be a real fun night, you know? For everybody.
There. Is that better?
Oh, yeah, I feel just like dancing.
I'm sorry. If there is anything else you need.
Yeah. I apologize. I just appreciate you guys putting up with me.
You get some rest. Weck will be back soon.
Enjoy your summer. Class dismissed. I knew you'd come.